Hi, I'm Suzanne, and I'm back today for our third video on chess, and today we're going to learn about the rook. Here we have a black rook and a white rook, and we're going to be making our own pieces today. So we can use for a rook, you can just use a lid from a chapstick or even from toothpaste once the toothpaste is gone and after you clean it out. If you don't have that, you can cut off the side of your board and crumple up or roll up the piece. So there's plenty of stuff you can use for your rook. All right, so for this game, it's going to be rook against pawns. So you'll set up your 4 pawns on one side. And it doesn't matter, they could be stickers or not, or just pennies, either way. And then you take your rook, and the rook will go on the other side. Now make sure your board has white on the right. So on your side, you should have a white corner, and so should the person you're playing with. You both have white on your right. The rooks can go either side, this corner, or this corner, either one to start. And then you're gonna decide who's gonna go first. All right, the rook is super powerful. It can move all the way this way, any of these 7 squares, and all the way this way, any of those 7 squares. And it can take any pawn that is in its path. So let's play a little game, see how it goes. Person with pawns is trying to get a pawn to the other side, and the person with the rook is trying to get all the pawns off the board. Oh, and again, the pawn needs to get safely to the other side, which means that it could not get captured. So let's see. Pawns on their first move, they can move 1 or 2. So let's say the pawn moves 2, and then, the rook thinks, I'm gonna move right over here so I can take that pawn next. But the person playing pawns knows they can either move this pawn or this pawn to protect. And you know what? This was not as good a move as this one, because now this pawn is protecting this one, and this one is protecting this one. So what should we do for the rook? Well, what if we go this way? To attack this pawn. What can that person do? I don't think they can do anything to save it, because even if they go here, that won't save that pawn. So since you can't save this pawn, person playing pawns might make a move like that. So now the person playing the rook, probably gonna take that pawn right off the board. And now the rook is attacking this pawn. So we have a decision, do we want to move this pawn or do we want to advance this one? Another square. What should we do? I'm gonna move this one out of the way. Now what can the rook do? He can go any of these squares. Where should he go? Should he go here and attack both of these? Maybe, but the person playing pawns can just push another square. Maybe the person playing rook will take this pawn. Person playing pawns could just move 1 more. Oh, what are we gonna do? Oh, so now the person playing the rook, he's gonna move here, I think, to attack this pawn. Because if this pawn goes here, well, it's not safe across there, because this person, the rook, could take it. So now the person playing pawns is gonna move here. What's the person playing rook gonna do? So I hope you play a bunch of different games, see how it works out. This is just some ideas of what people might play. Who is gonna win this game? Okay, so that's not safe because the rook can take it. So in this case, it was a super close game. A pawn got all the way across, but it got taken by a rook. So the person playing the rook would win that game. So when you're done, set it up again. And this time, if you want, you can experiment. You can use more than 4 pawns. You could try maybe 6 pawns. You could set them up like this, or maybe you spread them out and see what's the difference. Maybe set it up like this. Maybe you try 2 rooks. Later in the summer, we're gonna learn how to make an origami rook. Looks like a box that you can use. So, thank you for playing today. Look around your house, look for some shampoo bottles or chapstick, maybe toothpaste, things you could use for a rook. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, if you don't have any of that, you can just make up a stack of pennies. You can make up a bigger stack for your rook. Make a whole big pile. That would work just fine for a rook too. So have a good time. Get your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, get someone else to play. Join us at 1 o'clock for a Google Meet, and check in next week for learning about the bishop. Join the